Hello my beautiful Geminis, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you for the month of March, and it's going to be a general reading, so please keep in mind that it may or may not resonate with all of you. Please keep in mind that if you go and check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, that will help you gain a better perspective of what's going on for you, since those are the most important parts of your birth chart. Okay, so anytime you see readings, whether it's from me or other tarot readers, you want to make sure you go and check those signs that fall in your natal chart. Okay, that's important. If you're not sure how to do that, you can ask me in the comments below and I can walk you through how to do that. Okay, there is a website called astro.com where you can get your birth chart and you can find out your information and where your placements are. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the reading. So let's see what's going on for you, Gems, for March. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We have the Seven of Wands to start your reading. This is the main energy on the table. Okay. You could be feeling a little bit defensive at this time, Gemini. Maybe you have your guard up a little bit, okay? Maybe with people or one particular person. In general, you know, I do feel that you are on guard, okay? And we're going to go ahead and see what other cards come out around this main energy and find out exactly what is going on for you. I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe and enjoying the weather wherever you are. And I cannot believe it's already March. I'm not really anticipating or really looking forward to the warmer weather, since I really like the cold weather. And so, you know, that time is coming, springtime is coming, but I am looking forward to the longer days, more light, right? So, okay, what else do we have? Two more cards for this reading. Also, I want to mention that all of my collective readings that I've done for each zodiac sign are in my playlist if you're interested in that. So please go check those out as well. Okay. All right. Gemini, I want to start with your current energy, which we have the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Okay. So I do feel here that there is something that you have maybe been waiting for. The Knight of Pentacles is an energy of a very slow moving knight. Now, this could be either you moving slowly or waiting for something that has taken a while to come in, or this could be maybe a person. Okay, this could be someone who maybe has taken some time to do something, to come towards you, to say something, to take action. Okay, now the Knight of Pentacles is also an energy of your tangible resources. Okay, so this could also be talking about maybe an energy of your actual money maybe being on hold, or something being on hold. Maybe you've had a difficult time finding work, or there has been some sort of slow moving energy that you have had to deal with, okay, whether it's from you or whether it's from someone else or an external situation. Okay, now with the Seven of Wands, as I said, you do have your guard up a little bit. Okay, so you know, this could be you moving very slowly on something as well. Since the Seven of Wands is here, it could be saying that you are taking your time. Okay, you could be taking your time to approach a situation. You could be taking your time to make a decision. Again, we have this waiting energy here with the Hangman, which talks about new perspectives. It talks about really having that epiphany moment, or having some sort of new insight. Okay, so there could be something that comes in or has recently just hit you that has really given you that nudge to make a move or move forward, from this energy of being stagnant. Or now this can talk about anything. It could talk about you moving into a new position or new job, or getting a new job. This can talk about moving into a new relationship or moving out of a relationship. Whatever this is, this has to do with you being stagnant, moving very slowly, and finding that answer that you're looking for. Okay, so that's your current energy. In your recent past, we have the World, the 10 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. So I do feel here that there has been something that has moved you forward, but because of this Knight of Pentacles, I do feel that there's this, the Knight of Pentacles and the Hangman has paused this progress of the wheel moving forward. Now this has to do with your home life, and I do feel that there is a little bit of confusion when it comes to love, when it comes to your emotions and anything that has to do with feelings. Okay, there could be something here that has to do with some sort of relationship. We have the 10 of Cups, which talks about home life, talks about the happiness in the home, right? Feeling good about your home life. But I do see there's confusion here. Okay, and with the World, this is a progression, wanting to move forward with this situation, but maybe feeling a little bit guarded and maybe needing more answers. Okay, we're going to clarify. Now, I do see in your immediate future, we have the Strength, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. So Gemini, there's that decision. So I feel like there's 2 paths that you are going to be presented with. Okay, 2 paths that could possibly lead to either financial independence in general, or some sort of abundance. Okay. The Strength card is here letting you know that this might not be an easy decision to make, but it's going to be something that I see coming in for you in March. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this reading and see why these cards are on the table. Let's start with the World. Spirit, why is the World here for Gemini? We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, so this setup here with this corner, the corner card here, and the corner card here in the opposite side of this spread, we have the 2 of Wands here. Okay, and this is in your immediate future. Now here we have the 1 and the 3. So the 2 belongs right there in the middle. Do you see that? So the 1 talks about you wanting to move forward with something, right? And the World talks about that, moving forward. The wheel usually pushes you forward. Now, what's happening here is that you're wanting to move forward and you want your ships to come in, but you have to make the decision, right? The 2 belongs right in the middle there. You see that? Making the decision to go into that direction and actually move the wheel forward. Okay, so there is something here that you recently have maybe experienced, or maybe there's some sort of epiphany that you've had that really wants to lead you into a new direction and push you forward. But this Knight of Pentacles here, again, it could be a person that's creating a little bit of stagnancy for you. It could be a person that's causing blockage. We'll see. We'll look into that when we get there. Let's look at the 10 of Cups, why it's here. Why is the 10 of Cups here for Gemini? Wow, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, this is talking about not only your home life, this could be a long-term relationship. This can be long-term investments. This is a legacy, right? This is, growing old with the person that you love. This is home life. This is really leaving a legacy for your children. This is a big deal to have two tens here in the same spot. In your recent past, I feel that there is something that you've really embarked upon that has led you to evaluate which direction is going to be most important for you to lead you down this path of long-term goals, long-term investments, and, as I said, having this home life that is going to be comfortable and feel good to you. Okay, but we have the Seven of Cups, which talks about confusion, right? That's usually what that card talks to me about. Let's see why that's here. So we have the Temperance and the Six of Swords. Okay. So Temperance is Sagittarius energy. This talks about balancing out something. So this is saying to me that there needs to be a balance here. With the Six of Swords, this is moving forward from maybe a difficult experience or a difficult time in your life. Sorry, that's my dog. A difficult time in your life, maybe in home, with your home situation, maybe with your money as well. There could have been this stagnancy or this period of very difficult energy that has required you to have this patience. Maybe there's been many different options that have been presented to you. Maybe you're confused about what direction to take, but I do feel that in some sense you have moved forward with something. You have moved into a new direction, and you're ready to make a move in a way that is going to bring you in a new way of doing things. Okay, but Spirit is saying that patience is going to be required here. We also have strength on the table. So patience and strength is going to be necessary for you to move into the direction that you're meant to go in. You have definitely moved away from something. In your most recent past, there has been something that you've walked away from, or at least moved away from. Okay, it could be a physical move. You may have recently moved home. You may have recently changed addresses, maybe even moved country, maybe even moved state. Okay, it's going to be different for everyone. This is a general reading. Someone here has moved away from something, or exited something in order to bring more peace into their life. Okay, let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands. Okay, so I feel here that if this is a person, this Knight of Pentacles here, if this is a person, okay, we could be talking here about someone who could be very distressed after a third-party situation. We have the Three of Cups, and then we have the Five of Wands. Someone here is feeling overwhelmed. There could be difficult communication between you and this person. This could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with one of those signs. I do feel here that there is someone here who could be, going through an aftermath of a third-party situation. Now put that how it resonates for you. This could be, them that has had a third-party situation, or you that has, created some sort of scenario that has led to the Five of Wands. Now the Five of Wands is conflict, misunderstandings, upheaval, difficult communication, fighting, arguing. Okay, so you could have had maybe a recent argument with your person, and it could have been over maybe a third-party situation, or there could be some sort of stagnancy here due to maybe a third party. Okay, now this card with the Three of Cups can sometimes talk about celebration, but it's coming out with the Five of Wands. There is no celebration here. There's upheaval with this situation. So it tells me that this is more than likely some sort of third party. Okay, so that could be why you have the Seven of Wands, talking about you having your guard up. Let's see why that's here. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Gemini? We have the Star. And we have Justice in reverse. Okay. With the Star, we have Aquarius energy, and with Justice, we have Libra energy in reverse. Okay. So I do feel here that there has been a feeling of you wanting to move into a new direction, as I've been talking about here. Okay. But with the Justice card in reverse, there's something here that needs to be finalized. Someone here needs to either come through with an honest assessment of what's going on here, because the Justice in reverse is saying that there's no justice here. Okay, someone either needs to come clean, or someone needs to make a decision for themselves as to how they're going to tackle the problem of possible third-party situations or conflict in this scenario here. Okay, again, this is your current situation. So this can also be talking about someone who is fighting the law. If there's someone here who is maybe having to go through difficult proceedings with the law, with some sort of situation with let's say, for example, speeding tickets, or all the way up to possible divorce, or all the way up to maybe even lawsuit for, this or that. For those of you who are dealing with that, this is saying that there's going to be a very difficult track of you getting justice over the situation, okay, because it's in reverse. So put it how it resonates for you. The Star, again, is saying that you're healing from, some of the wounds, that have maybe come into play for you from the past, and maybe you're still going through the healing process. But, because we have you here showing up with your guard up, this is saying that you're a little bit unsure as to what direction to take, especially with the Justice in reverse. Okay, so let's see why the Hangman is here. We have Santa Muerte, which is death. And the Five of Cups. Okay, so we have an issue here, but which I see with the Five of Cups, right? But it's ending. Someone here is dropping the burdens of feeling like they cannot move forward. I'm sorry, I have to let my dog out, so I'm gonna have to pause the video. Okay, I'm back. So, as I was saying with death and the Five of Cups, sorry, let me get a drink of water here. So, this is really saying here that there is something ending that has been very emotional, something that you may have not been able to see for some time, and have recently, again, the word epiphany is coming to mind. Okay, something that you realized and saw the truth about. Saw maybe something with this person here that I see. There could have been some sort of realization, right? Because we do have the Hangman. So you could be realizing something about your person that has led you to end the sadness, maybe end some of the depression or some of the regret, or even feelings of disappointment. Okay, sometimes we can get stuck in situations where we ponder what happened and how things have panned out, and it can be overwhelming for us to play it back in our heads over and over and over again. Now, especially if this person has had a third-party situation. Again, keep in mind, third parties don't always have to mean infidelity. Okay, this could be a situation, a work situation, where this person had to pick and choose whether or not they were going to travel for work, and they've had to maybe stay outside of the home for some time in order to work abroad, or maybe work in a different state, right? There's a lot of different connotations to a third party per se. Okay, so put it how it resonates for you. But this could have been a very difficult situation. It could have been very disappointing, very disheartening. Um, and because I do see that in your recent past, there was the need for patience, right? And there was a lot of confusion with this. The travel here with the Six of Swords does talk about you maybe having to travel back and forth to see this person, and it was probably very disheartening, okay? But at the end of the day, what I'm seeing here in your current situation is there's been this end to this feeling of disappointment, this feeling of loss, okay? So let's look and see what your immediate future looks like with the Strength card. Why is Strength here, Spirit, for Gemini? Okay, so here's the Eight of Swords, feeling blocked. We have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So Gemini, this is a twist here with this scenario, because I do feel here that there is this feeling of you being blocked, not being able to make a move in whatever scenario this is. It could be with this Knight of Pentacles individual, okay? I feel like there is this home life with this person, but I do also feel that there is this stagnancy as well due to possible fighting or disagreements, third party, okay? Now, I do feel that there is, in your immediate future, there is this Knight of Wands energy, okay? Which you have to be careful with, because if this is a person, this is someone who may want to try to come in and talk with you, maybe someone who might want to try to get to know you. And because you're feeling a little bit vulnerable, maybe because of the fact that you're trying to work out a situation here in your home life, possibly with this individual. There's probably a lot of karmic lessons that have been learned with you and your person here. And so you're going through a lot, but I feel like there's another person coming in. Okay, there's another person who's wanting to come in and talk to you, but it's a knight. So you have two knights here. Okay, one of them who maybe doesn't want to move towards you or make a move, or someone who's stagnant and maybe wants to argue a lot. And then you have someone here who just wants to come in and have a good time, maybe wants to come in and talk to you about, hey, would you like to go out for a date, dinner? Someone who maybe wants to try to get to know you is what I'm feeling, okay? But the Eight of Swords is saying, you know what? I'm stuck here. I can't really move in either direction. That's why you have Strength here, okay? This is taming the beast. This is saying, there's going to be some sort of communication coming in that might be either you have to make a decision about this, or you're going to have to either, you're going to have to untie yourself from whatever this is. You're feeling stuck. If this is someone who you maybe want to take a chance on, of course that's an option, but you have to untie yourself first. You have to get out of the situation you are in first in order to move into that direction. But now we also have the Nine of Pentacles, which can talk about financial independence. It can talk about singlehood. Now, I can also, say as well that, and we have the Tower with this, okay? I can also say as well, this Knight of Wands, if this is not an external person, this could be your energy. Maybe you want to come forward and talk after, maybe talk and bring out more dialogue with this person, to take initiative on moving forward and making a decision to, maybe move out of this, or maybe move in a new direction. Because we do have the Tower here with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so just to reiterate, that could be someone coming in, someone new, or it could be your energy, okay, wanting to move into a new direction. The Nine of Pentacles with the Tower is saying here that in order for you to have this financial independence, something has to be broken down in order for you to rebuild. So if this is a situation or a scenario where you are thinking about moving away from or ending maybe something that is making you sad or disappointed, or, maybe there's just a lot of upheaval because look, you have the Five of Cups, you have the Five of Wands. I think that those are the only fives here on the table. Yes. Right? 2 fives here, right? Disagreements, fighting, arguing, feeling disappointed, lots of negative connotations with these cards. So, whether it's you fighting with your partner or feeling disappointed in the situation or feeling like you just don't want to do it anymore, this could be you, literally crashing the whole party, which is saying, you know what, I'm going to untie myself from the situation. I'm going to release myself from this bond, right? Because this is your own doing, because usually the Eight of Swords talks about your own sabotage, keeping yourself stuck. Okay, you could be deciding, you know what, I'm going to make the move to untie myself and be free of this. I want to be financially independent and move forward with, myself in a way that's going to liberate me, right? That's what I'm feeling. Let's see what this Two of Wands is. Let's see what direction you may be taking here. Spirit, why is the Two of Wands here? Why is it here for Gemini? The High Priestess. Yeah, you're going to trust your intuition with this. And there's another 5. Now you have 3 fives here on the table, Gemini. Okay, that's indicative of change. 5, 5, 5. Okay, so with the High Priestess here with the 5 of Pentacles is saying that although you know that it's going to be difficult, you may struggle, you may have a difficult time, maybe even financially at first. If you take the path of least resistance, maybe not so much, but if you do take the path that requires you to crash something, to end something, to completely obliterate whatever was and move forward with something completely new, maybe, your own place, your own, pretty much moving ahead single is what I'm trying to say. It's going to be hard. Using your intuition is going to be the key in order to, get yourself through that first upheaval of feeling like you don't have enough. Okay, especially if you aren't working or you're not the breadwinner at the current in the current moment, in the current time. So this is possibility here that I see is you taking the path of least resistance, which means to stay and continue to try to keep yourself bound and wait and continue to wait to continue to do the cycle, because we have the World. This is a cycle. This is for your recent past. So what I'm being told here and what I'm hearing is that there's a cycle here that continues to go on and on. It keeps cycling over and over and over. And it could be this cycle of feeling lack, physical lack, financial lack. Okay? Spirit is asking you to use your intuition, because they're saying you know exactly what you want and you know exactly what you need to do. Okay? So whether it is that you take it upon yourself to tear it down, to rebuild yourself in the way that you want to see your life, or you continue to keep yourself bound, right? And in this mode of feeling stuck. Okay? So I do feel here that, in your physical realm, there is this long-term relationship I see. I do feel that there is, there is love here. But I also feel that there is this feeling of defensiveness, as I spoke about with the Seven of Wands. There's something that you want to do. There's a direction that you want to take, but there's this stopping. This it could be, like I said, it could be this person who has you, who's keeping you, not keeping you, because you do have your own free will, but there could be this cycle, right, that you're used to. You're used to it, this karmic cycle of going through this over and over. Like, for example, yes, we fight, we'll argue, we have this falling out, but then we come back, we have the discussion, we move forward, and it's over. But then it happens again. More fighting, more arguing, more of the bullshit. But then we come back, have a talk, it's over, we push it aside, and it happens again, and it's continuing and continuing and continuing. So that's what I'm feeling here, okay? That's why I'm seeing here with the Death card and the Five of Cups. I feel like and with the Hangman, a new perspective, is saying, I don't want to do this anymore, right? I feel like you're having this perspective of, I don't want to continue the cycle anymore. I don't want to be sad anymore. I don't want to feel lack anymore. Again, I'm going to bring out the fives because there's lots of lack in this situation. The Five of Cups, feeling lack of emotion. The Five of Wands, lack of, communication and always having misunderstandings or agreements. And then lack of finances or lack of physical connection with this person. Okay? So I do see that, there's a reason why you have your guard up, and I feel like there is something here that needs to come down, whether it's moving yourself away from this or making some sort of change to get yourself moving. And that's why I said this could be your energy, of you taking action, right? Getting on that horse and moving towards what you want rather than staying stuck and stagnant, because you can see this horse here with the Knight of Pentacles is standing still. It's not moving. And the guy on this horse is taking his sweet ass time, right? So put it how it resonates for you all, Gemini. But that's the energy that I'm feeling here. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple of oracle messages here. This could be, again, a situation, because I'm feeling that it's possible home, maybe marriage, a commitment of some kind. We have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, which indicates that for me. So that's why I'm going to pull Lover's Oracle here. This could, be a love situation. Okay. So Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? We have this card that has come out, and it says power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Yeah. The High Priestess. You have the power to make that choice, okay? Instinctively, right? Through your intuition. You know exactly what you want, and you know what's right for you, and you know what needs to be done. So that is your oracle message to close the reading, okay? Take your power back, Gemini. Okay? Thanks for spending time with me today, guys. I love you, and until next time, namaste.